I got some of that potted meat and SOD crackers left over if you want some.
A champion from the West.
Hi-do-ho.
A legend of the East.
Hey-hi-ho.
A competition that went too far.
There's been too much violence, too much pain.
Now, to survive, you must destroy. For honor.
Let us gingerly touch our tips.
For love.
It will be nice. I think you will love it.
For justice.
The law's on my side.
The power of a warrior.
JB.
The heart of a champion.
Thunder.
He likes the way I talk, and I like the way he talks.
This is Stack of Dimes. Stack of Dimes. Stack of Dimes. Stack of Dimes.
Stack of Dimes. We are the podcast that if you were to smell us, smell like a corpse flower. I don't know I've never smelled a corpse flower, but I think the name says it all.
Like, okay. That's just like a flower. Like you walk by and you go like, "Oh, this smells." It
smells like rotting flesh. I don't have Google in front of me. If I try to go to it on my phone right now, I'll get disconnected from this like rinky-dink thing we have going. But Google it. It's a thing. I don't know where
I
they're at.
remember hearing about it, but it's like, that's also like, isn't there like that durian fruit? It's like, oh, no one can eat a durian fruit. It smells like death when you break it open or whatever. And then
really?
All these people online like popping the fruit open and eating it. Like,
I haven't seen that. Yeah. What was there was always like, oh gosh, I feel like that, like growing up, you would encounter this stuff all the time. It was always in like wetland areas. It was like kind of like a skunk weed.
Oh, yeah.
Skunk.
Yeah.
Is that what you call it? Skunk weed?
I think it was like skunk cabbage is what it's called.
Skunk cabbage? Yeah, like it stunk like skunk.
Yeah, totally did.
Yeah. That's what our podcast, like if you were to come in my studio down here in the studio, that's what it'd smell like. Skunk cabbage.
Video.
Cat tails in a wetlands and skunk cabbage.
Yeah.
That was like 90% of like my life before age like 10.
Yes.
Just like I'm gonna go march through this. It might not be wet today. Maybe it dried out. Nope. Just lost my shoe.
Just lost my shoe and I'm pulling it out of the mud. What was that? Like, what were we doing? Like, why do we think,
I don't know.
I must go through this area here. I have no other choice. I got to go through this area. Like, what?
I don't know if my kids have even, like, we live in a city. They're city kids. They live in, like, we're in a neighborhood in Seattle.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know if they've experienced wetlands, like a wetland, like a true wetland. Yeah,
other
than maybe going like marching through a park or something somewhere, and they're like, "Ew, what's that smell?" And you're like, "Yeah, that's like mud wetland." That was like such a big thing for a while. It's like, oh, there's wetlands. You got to protect the wetlands. Where all the wetlands now? Do people talk about that anymore?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, we're over it. We're like, it's fine.
Okay, I'm looking at this thing on Wikipedia. I'm not seeing anything about its aroma. Are you sure that's
corpse flower?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's nothing about smell. I thought that's like the whole point why they called it that.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Corpse flower.
Sure. When
I search it, AI comes up with Titum aurum.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's the one. I don't know.
A rare giant tropical plant with the scientific name blah, 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 blah. Rainforest. Comes from its powerful stench of rotting flesh. There you go. You are correct.
There you go.
Which is emitted during its brief and unpredictable bloom.
Mm-hmm. I got one down at Sky Nursery. It's like set up in the house right now. It's beautiful. Just beautiful.
Oh, no, that's just my ball sack that I'm smelling right now. I'm sorry. That's just
my undercarriage.
That's just the rotting corpse smell that's on my persons.
No, that's those gym shorts I've had since I was 26. That when moisture touches them, it's like what spirits look like in cartoons. They just like all the spirits come out of like hell or something. That's what it looks like.
Right.
When my gym shorts
I thought you were gonna say
mildly moist.
It was like when you add water to sea monkey eggs and they just come to life.
Kind of. But like instead it's just like ghouls that just come out.
Stench ghouls.
Oh,
fuck, man.
Or banshees. Stench
yeah,
banshees.
No, I mean, that is very true. What was I guess, I know for a fact the house that I had when I moved to Lake Stevens and the one that you had that, that we could go through the woods to each other's house.
Yeah.
If you went back behind instead of going like from our house to yours. You took those woods and you went back like you're going towards the what was those apartments way the hell back there, like up on.
Yeah. Sure.
You could take, you know what I'm talking about? Where Kyle walked.
Yeah.
You could take the
it was
woods.
like you go up the hill.
Yeah, you go up the hill and you can just, and there was all sorts of that bullshit up there.
I was thinking more down the hill. Like in the middle of the hill, you could get through and it was dry, but at the bottom of that hill,
well, yes,
it was just like marsh.
Where that tiny house was or whatever, too.
Yeah, or just
like,
there was like a field, that cow field and whatnot, and it was just like a marsh down there. It was just like super wet. And I feel like I'd always be like, I could walk around this, but that's a long walk. I think I'm going to go through it.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
The thing that we had was, because if I went far enough up and then I hang a left, I could cut through like some other bullshit and get to Blaine Beecham's house, right? And so there was always this area where, and I don't know why this was either, where it would literally be almost like a knee-deep pond certain parts of the year. And then it would get really, really low, and then that's when you're like, oh, I think I could cross through this. And it had
forge that.
Yeah, exactly. And it would have like goddamn skunk cabbage everywhere. Mm-hmm. And you'd get a shoe stuck in that shit. And you're like, why did I do this?
And that
why did
weird,
I think
silty mud that just smells just like stale.
Yeah,
like,
it's like
ugh.
it's almost like a bordering on sewage smell, but it's not sewage.
Absolutely.
It's just that wet mud, dank wet mud smell. It's
Yeah,
Good
that
Lord.
wet mud smell is something else. Like just
It
the
really
old
is.
stale mud puddle. Mm-hmm. That was like every bus stop. Every bus stop had one of those puddles. Like, oh, I stepped in that mud puddle. I
God,
feel
what
like
that-
they always did.
it activated something. What
It
the fuck?
did.
Yeah.
It like jarred the stench loose.
Like the sediment,
Absolutely.
me walking through it disrupted the sediment in it, and it's just like a stench. Yeah.
We got this new like mop / vacuum thing that does either like it just like 'cause we
Well, it
have
does it all. It sounds like it does it all.
It does it all. It's but it like you put water in it, you put like cleaner in it, and it has a little rotating mop thing. It'll clean the floor and like suck things up or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But everything fucking talks to you anymore. It's
Oh,
like,
sure,
dock
yeah.
the
And
thing,
what has to?
charge
How would
the
you-
battery, change the water.
Well, how
And
would you
I'm
know
like,
how to
just-
operate it if it didn't?
I know, it's just shut up. And so I've been ignoring it, but then like, so I like mopped or whatever, and it like cleans its own little head, and then I just kind of left it in the closet, and I used it again the next time, and it was like, what is that stench? It smells like a stale old mud puddle. And it's like, oh, I didn't take the water out of this thing, and it's just
Oh,
like
God.
sitting in this tank,
Oh,
just
God.
like cooking, like whatever's happening.
Good
Yeah.
Lord.
It is very satisfying to empty the thing, though. You're like, oh my God, look how black the water is out of this one part of the floor or something, right?
Any of that stuff that uses we have like a miniature kind of shampoo vac thing for like we have like a pet problem or something, like, oh, they did an oopsie on the carpet or whatever. And it is amazing. Like just when you operate that, you have the clean water in one tank and then you watch it like suck shit out of the fibers and you see the other tank fill up with the dirty water. You're like, God bless.
You feel like you're in an OxyClean commercial. You're
Seriously.
like, this is happening.
Like, this is what it's like to be Billy Mays. God, I love it.
And it doesn't end. Like you can just keep going. You're like, at some point you just give up. You're just like, I guess it's clean enough.
It's that whole wiping your ass joke where it's like, what is going on? It just, I swear there's nothing there, but just a little. It's like, what is it? Like I think Chris Pratt said it on one of the stupid, what was it? What is that
Parks
show?
and Rec.
Yeah. He's like, it's like a marker. I just keep wiping.
Like wiping a marker.
It's just like a little, at some point, and this is terrible to say, at some point you're like, I cannot win this battle right now. I will be here all day long.
I don't have time for this.
But that you're right. Like you're like, okay, I think I got it out. Let me just do one more. And you're like, holy shit, there's more. It's
You're like, I can't. Like it looks fine. I'm sure. Like if I went anywhere on this carpet, I would just get it just as bad.
Right. Right. Yeah. That shit is super goddamn satisfying. You know what I do?
The cleaning technology
I'll tell you how
and stuff
sick I am.
anymore is like,
I'll tell you how sick I am. Satisfying to the point where I will watch fucking YouTube videos of guys and people detailing automobiles now, like super detailing.
I've been doing that for years. Have we not talked about that?
No.
I've been doing
I don't
that for
think so.
years.
And they have.
And I
these,
don't
like,
even watch. You watch the ones where it's like a super dirty thing and they bring it back to life or something.
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
I'll watch them all.
I am so broken. I just do ones where they're like, here's how to get the black, like the piano black parts of your car on the outside of your car super glossy and clean. And so the car is not even that dirty. It's just like the multi-step process to do that.
I'll watch that too.
Then that guy had a thing of like how to clean your glass shower door. I was like, oh shit, I watched that. I watched all that. I got really into it for a bit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the guy I was really watching quite a bit.
He retired?
No, he released his own line of products, and then because his channel was so popular,
a ton of those guys have their own products. But
and then he released his own line of products, and then all the videos started to suck because he's always just like shilling his own stuff, and I'm like, this isn't what I came for. I came to see like some sort of competitive head-to-head of like
now he's got
how Turtle Wax goes up against Under Armour or not.
The guy sold out, man.
Armor All.
He sold out. You know, he sold out.
He did.
You know,
I mean, good for him. I'm sure he's making some bucks and whatever. But it was just like I couldn't. It was like it wasn't hitting the same for me. I watched a lot of that shit in the pandemic. I kind of that was my jam for a while.
Yeah, same. But every now and then, if I'm like, let's just tool around on YouTube for a second, and the algorithm feeds me, I'm like, okay, what are they doing with this?
I think I subscribed to his channel. I haven't watched a video on there in a long time. I should probably peruse it, see what's going on.
A barn find with 20,000. Okay, I'll bite. What's going on here? Watch it. They can't get the rat turds out. What is they talking? You can't do this. There's no way. Oh wow, look at that. They did it. Yeah. Love that shit. All right, so. Jumping from dirty, disgusting water and muck and whatnot into delicious delights that you'd eat after school.
I guess the bus stop, coming from the bus stop, you get home. What's the first thing you do when you get home?
You go to the fridge or you go to the the
pantry.
The pantry,
your snack drawer, the fridge, whatever.
Yeah.
That's like
I was
going to
say you flip
move.
on G.I. Joe or something, but that's not true. You go and get the stuff that you're going to eat while you watch G.I. Joe.
Absolutely. The first thing you do is go for snacks.
Correct.
100%. The snacks now, like what's your go-to like at a work or in your like you need something, you go grab something.
Okay, so we actually do have snacks in the office now, and me and you have been, I think, on this kick about the same time because we're pushing 50 at this point, and this is where you go. We have a giant thing of mixed salted nuts.
Oh man!
And it's like the kind that's like a big thing. They have these little cups that are next to them. And you just scoop it out and get yourself a little cup of mixed nuts, and that's kind of my go-to lately.
It's absolutely fantastic, except for there's too many peanuts typically.
No peanuts in this mix. None in this mix.
Oh,
this is just
you guys spared no expense. You're like a goddamn Jurassic Park.
Well, I can tell you it comes from Costco, so let's not get crazy. But it's
the last little container of mixed nuts I got was like 98% peanuts.
No peanuts in this. It's cashews, almonds, walnuts, and Brazil nuts.
Dude, we talked about it. I used to be picky about like, I'm not eating that.
Same.
I'm going to have the almonds. I eat all that shit
too.
now.
Celebrate them all now.
Brazil nut?
Yep.
Love it.
No problem.
Walnut?
Still
sure.
too big. Still too much.
Still too big.
But I'm like, it's here.
I like them though.
Yeah, it's in my cup. I'm gonna take care of it.
Well, especially when you're dealing with 98% peanuts. It's like, oh, Brazil nut. Wonderful. Yeah. I'm with you, man. That, I'm sure I annoy the hell out of the old lady with this, but like it's football season. Like, the Seahawks are on at 1 o'clock, and I've been doing stuff around the house, so I sit down, and I was like, I'm going to have a little snack. I get me some pistachio shelled. They're in the shell. Pistachios in the shell.
Yes.
And I just work on those for like an entire half of the game, and I'm sure it's got to be one of the most irritating sounds ever, but, she could go to another room if she wants to. I'm just sitting there eating them. Yeah.
Here, let's go. Leave.
It's so satisfying, though.
Anita's on board with that. So I've always been a pistachio guy.
I've always loved them too.
And she's like, not for me. And then I ended up getting some of the salt and pepper ones.
Oh, I haven't fucked around with a lot of the flavors.
Neither have I. And I don't know why I got the salt and pepper ones. I think it was because it was like they didn't have the plain ones or the just salted ones. So I was like, I'll give these a damn quart. And they're not just salt and pepper. It's like salt and pepper. There's like kind of a garlic flavor to it too. I ended up getting those, and she tried them. She's like, oh my God, these are really good. And so now we get the giant bag of salt and pepper ones from Costco when we're there. And I think it was 2 nights ago, I just got a scoop of those out and got another bowl because you got to
have 2 bowls.
Yeah, I have to have
absolutely.
2 bowls. You put the shells in the other bowl. Such a fucking treat, dude. Such a treat.
It is. You don't even need that many.
No,
It'll last you. I think that's what it's like
all a
having
handful.
It's like having peanuts at the baseball game. It just gives you something to do. Yeah.
Yeah, especially like the ones you have to shell or whatever. Yeah, exactly.
My old man, growing up, I never it was like, the old man, I'd get some mixed nuts. He always had like that weird kind of plastic container from Costco that's like square.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
Maybe like 10 inches high or something.
Be like a Hooties mixed nuts or something.
Yeah, it's like a cube actually. It's a cube, perfectly sort of cube of
with rounded corners.
Mixed nuts with rounded corners, plastic and square. And he would like always like that was like his delight. And I would just like roll my eye, being a kid, you just roll your eyes. And now I'm like, mother, that guy is onto something.
I'll take that over like a Doritos now. I'm not.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's they're fine if that's what I got to work with, but like. There's something empty about them that they're just like they don't satisfy me as much as like a nut. That's the protein. I don't know what.
Speaking sort of in the hybrid of nut and chip, have you had these like the almond thins, like the crisp ones?
Sure
I think Blue Diamond makes them.
Yeah, sure have.
Oh man, those are delicious
Those are
too.
delicious, yeah.
Yeah. I can probably I have to throttle myself on those. I'm like I'll go off.
The other thing that worked,
they're too good.
Along those lines are they get the little tiny bags of Cheez-Its, and I can go to work on those.
Oh, that's the kids love that.
And I'll do you give me the white cheddar, sure. I do all the flavor. I don't care. Give me all of them.
Don't whatever you do, just don't read the nutrition facts on a Cheez-It.
No. But on these are the little tiny bags, though. That's the other thing.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
The ones here, it's not like it's like the little tiny bag of just regular Cheez-Its. But
yeah, you're not going into like a family size pack.
Yeah, but I mean, we do get them, and you are correct. Like you think, oh, these are crackers. These got to be better for you than like.
Oh no,
no, sir, no.
I don't know. It's like somehow they made a cracker out of butter, or something. Right? I don't know how they did it. The other thing I enjoy. Do you get these? I don't even know the brand. I could dig through my trash right here. There's a couple wrappers in there. These it's like a dried fruit, but it's like an entire mango.
Yes,
in the shape
have
of
one
a
in my
bar.
lunch bag right now, dude.
And then the other one, like half a pineapple.
Yeah, half a pineapple.
Yeah.
I think they're called fruit jerky. I literally
it's
think
like fruit jerky. Those things are fucking magical.
Yeah, and
I love them.
You can tell when it's like you said, when you open it, it says you just ate a whole mango.
Yeah,
you can tell when you're eating it. Like there's like substantial chunks that are like you got to kind of bite through that are like they ground up the entire fruit almost or something.
Yeah,
it's like
pit and all.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are another one where it's like I have to I'll go upstairs. I'll have one and then maybe
walk away.
Mid-morning or something like that, and then after lunch, I need something else. I'm like, I can't do another. I gotta ration myself on these things because I'll just eat through them. They're so good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. They're probably also terrible for you.
I mean, it's all sugar, but at least it's coming. I mean, if you look at it, I do believe that the only ingredients in it is like one whole mango. It doesn't. There's no added sugar or anything, if I remember correctly, on those. So, I mean, we're talking. Comparatively speaking, a fruit roll-up versus that's probably better, right? I would hope so.
I mean, we've said this. I've said this countless times before on the show, but we grew up in such a food wasteland period in the 80s and 90s.
For sure.
It was like fruit roll-ups. So it was like there's no fruit in that.
No.
There wasn't fruit. I don't know what that was. It was like some sort of weird like liquid that probably just dried into a form. You know what I mean? It wasn't and then everything was
like a sugar slurry with cherry flavoring that they've painted onto a piece of plastic really thin.
And it had some of them would have a weird sandpaper grit. Mm-hmm. And then those ones were actually you thought were the healthy ones
because you could get bits there's something's ground up in here.
Something's in there. Then there was the other fruit roll-ups that were just like neon color.
Yeah, they were so smooth and gummy when you chewed them in your mouth. They're almost like I'm almost eating a Skittles here. What is going on?
They came in a tape form.
Yeah,
the tape of in the form of Scotch tape.
Absolutely, love that shit. Fruit. By the way, loved it all. Loved all of that. Good.
I was never
Christ.
patient enough. I'd just like jam the whole thing in my mouth, and that would be too much, and that would just be I could get over it. Yeah.
No,
I like the gritty ones. I ate a lot of the gritty ones, like the ones that were like quote unquote actual fruit.
I liked those better too, and I like to peel them like. I would try and make them last. I was more of a let's make it last kind of guy.
Yeah, I would make those ones last. I think the other candy ones were just like too tedious or something. Yeah,
it's funny. Shit, you just jogged something that it went in and went out about that same sort of treat.
Like a bubble tape kind of thing?
Oh, God bless. Just keep going. I don't know. It went in and out. It'll come back at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was always like fruit roll-ups of some sort were always a go-to. And along those lines of like trash that we ate, like juice boxes and Capri Suns. I mean, could you get anything worse for you? Like, and it's like, oh, it's fruit juice, and you look, it's like 10% fruit juice or 5%. I mean that Capri Sun shit was like citric acid, pure citric acid or something.
The kids they're kind of over it anymore, but there was a while they like always wanted a Capri Sun, like whatever that package is. Yes. And the marketing around a Capri Sun, they just like, you can't get better than that. There's like that and like Nike are the two best marketers in the universe or something, right?
Seriously.
Like a kid sees that and they're like, I want to drink whatever's in that pouch. Yeah.
Totally.
It's better than a box for some reason because it's in a pouch.
Oh, Christ. You know what's also dangerous too? If you go into a place and they've got a pub mix sitting in front of you or something like that.
Oh, man.
And you're just like, look at this. It's just a free-for-all large bowl of pub mix. And they're just like, here you go.
Greg, what does Aaron call him? Greg the Flag? Greg the
Flag, yeah.
Yeah. We would go to this place in Denver, and we were on a project, and we're just like putting in long hours the entire time. We were traveling, so we're in Denver. So like, oh, let's go to the hotel bar and like sit at the bar and continue to work until midnight or whatever wee hours. And they had a pub mix, and I don't think Greg ever got down on it, but man, I was like,
yeah.
Oh, it had like those weird peanuts that were like, those peanuts that are like encrusted in like some other sort of like nut or like candy or something. I don't know what they're encrusted in. They're so good.
They have these ones now, and this may be what you're kind of talking about. It's almost like a cracker product around it. Or is that are you talking sweet or are you talking savory around it?
Well, they have different ones. Yeah, they have the ones that are like this one was sweet around, but then they also have the ones that are like almost like a rice cracker kind of thing around it or
Those
something.
Those are called Japanese peanuts, and they're actually, I think, made in Mexico. I think Mexico came up with them. I get sleeves of those all the time when I see them. It's like a harder kind of cracker shell, and you the mouthfeel of it is like. You go to bite down and you're like, oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to bite through this. It seems kind of, and then it just goes, and then it gets to the nut, and you're like, God, that's a great mouthfeel. And you just keep hammering one after the other. Oh, man.
I hope our friend that makes songs sometimes takes that, like, man, that's a great mouthfeel. Oh,
am I wrong, though? Am I wrong?
No, you're not. It is it's absolutely visceral, very visceral.
Very, very. Yeah. And here's another one. How great is it when you go, like, I don't know, you're like you said, you're working or whatever, you get like wrapped up in your day, you end up in the bar or the hotel or whatever, and I don't know, this isn't, wherever you're at, and you sit down and you're like, hey, do you guys have any food? And they're like, yeah, sorry, no, our kitchen closed. And you're like, okay, thanks anyways. And then, you're just sitting there, and then like 10 minutes later, he comes back and goes, here's some pub mix, though, we got in the back. And he puts it down, and you're just like, oh, my God, this is the best fucking thing in the world right now.
It is a treat, when your expectations have been set so low, they're like, yep, we got no food. And you're like, God damn it. And then they come out with literally anything.
Yeah, they got super creative. That's like the rumor of how the buffalo wing was started.
Well, the wing started, right?
They're like, she's like, let me see what I can whip up in the back. And they're like, oh, I've got these odds and ends that no one wants to eat on the chicken. Let me deep fry it or whatever. But that is like the best fucking feeling in the world when you're like, well, this is it. I guess I'm just going to go back to my room and go to bed hungry or raid one of the coin-operated machines on my floor or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Like, if you even have that.
If you have
all the hotels anymore, like there's like...
Totally.
Mini bar is not a thing. It's usually... Man, these goddamn hotels.
You know more than me, brother.
I know. So what they do now, right, is like a lot of times they'll just have like an open like pantry, but it's near the front desk, and so you have to go in the pantry and get your stuff, and then you have to do this like walk of shame over the front desk. You're like, can you put this stuff on my room?
Yeah, I got a
like,
pizza
room
pocket.
Number?
Put it on my room, will you?
Yeah, what room number? And yeah, it's always like there's anytime I've ever done that, I'm like, here's the stuff I want to get, but that if I take that over there, I'll just be a goddamn scoundrel.
You're just embarrassed.
Just a reprobate, troglodyte reprobate.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna get like whatever. I'm gonna get some sort of healthy snack.
Uh-huh.
Look at they got this seaweed.
I was gonna say dried seaweed sheets. Yep, I'll grab those.
Yeah, this will fill me up.
Yeah.
And I go and take it. I go up the room and I just eat it bitterly. I'm like, this stupid fucking seaweed. I couldn't get the whatever pint of Ben and Jerry's and whatever. You know that snack I was thinking about because I was in a convenience store. I don't know when that was. It was somewhere over the summer.
Some sort of a baseball cupcake is what you're thinking about.
No. But it was those. They still make them because they were there. Was those TGI Fridays potato skin chips?
Yeah. I see those.
Yeah.
They got like a bunch of different flavors now too. But the last time you got them, you were like,
they're not
something's
good.
Changed.
Something changed. I didn't even try them this summer. I didn't even want to. I didn't want to go down that path of disappointment. Yeah.
Yeah, you used to get them all the time when we would record in the old building. We'd go to that 7-Eleven.
So good.
And you were like, these things are amazing. And then it was like we hadn't done it in a while, and we came back and you grabbed a bag and you're like, something's different, man. Something's different. Let's try this.
When I think of those chips, I think of like when I was first dating my old lady now, and you and I went over to Chelan and like
oh yeah,
remember this? Like
yes.
we road trip at like short notice over to Chelan and like went out and like the
and
lake
we took your parents' dog with us.
Yeah. But we stopped and bought like a big bag of those chips, and then like people were like, "What are these?" And like all these, all her and all her friends, and then they had them. They're like, "Oh my god, these are incredible!" And they were like,
hit.
"Yeah, we were heroes just for one day."
Yeah, those were something else back when they first came on the scene. But I told you, Keebler used to have those. Back in the day, they were called tater skins. Tater skins got baked potato appeal because they taste like potatoes and skins that are real. Cheddar cheese and blah blah, sour cream and chives, tasty baked potatoes. You won't believe your eyes, they're made with potatoes and skins that are real.
Damn, I don't remember that. Was
Tater
that a radio jingle or TV?
Baked potato appeal. It was a TV spot that would run during the cartoons.
Man, I don't remember that one.
And you goddamn bet your life that I went to my mom and said, "Can we get some?"
I bet you don't remember
skins?"
your mom's birthday, but you can remember that jingle. Speaking of,
Nah, my mom's birthday is in 2 days.
Okay.
So I do remember. But you're
Brothers'
right.
birthdays, and that jingle. Which wins? Which could you do faster?
That jingle. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Oh, I know my one brother's birthday. Seriously, just
what your brother does at work, or that jingle for sure.
Oh Christ. Good stuff. Yeah, those are fucking those were delicious. Those were something.
Yeah, I won't. I think I kind of. It's like it's that old saying, man. You can't go home again.
No,
that's like you can't. I refuse to get a bag of those because like I know you just can't go home again. It'll just be a disappointment.
I think it's also along those lines too. Is like that our tastes change as well. Like I swear, like, do you remember? And I can't remember if you were into this that much, but they had those violent. I want to say violet crumbles.
Violent crumbles.
Yeah, at the student store for a minute in high school, and they were an Australian candy bar.
Yeah,
and I
feel like the first time I ever got one, we went to like Chevron and they had them.
Maybe
gas station. Yeah.
Maybe, but I know it was the school that like the school store had them for a minute, and I used to get them, and they were like the best thing on earth. And and then I don't know, a couple years back they showed up in the store. I'm like, oh man. And then I brought one home and I was like, took one bite and I was like, that is the sweetest goddamn thing on earth.
And it took you 3 days to get it unlodged.
Yeah, I probably threw half of it away too. Just like I can't eat any more of this.
I think it was the novelty of like what a weird texture, that honeycomb texture. Yeah.
Oof.
I already told you tonight, and I don't think we were recording, or maybe we deleted it. I don't know. My sense of smell as I've gotten older is just, I don't know if it was like multiple rounds of COVID or something like that, or
sure.
getting the vaccine, whatever it is.
Whatever.
I think it's probably also just getting older, but my sense of smell was definitely like diminished.
Well,
like I can still smell some stuff, but it's just not really as. I think that affects my taste.
I was going to say
like,
that'll fuck with your taste.
Yeah, but in general, it was so funny. I was thinking about this week because like I'm. I've switched jobs now. I'm on a thing that's full remote. I'm working from home, and I find eating, like just typical eating throughout the day, like breakfast, lunch, especially when you're working, I just get annoyed by it. Yep. I just want to get through it. I don't take any joy in it. It's like, I know I have to do this and I just want to get back to whatever I'm doing. I know some people take like, there's people who are foodies and they'll like take time and make a sandwich and like do all the accoutrement and whatever on it. But I've noticed, like, even in the last week, I find myself, like, I am eating shit like I'm a high schooler again. I'm just like, oh, there's a turkey patty in here, like a frozen turkey burger, and but I don't have any buns.
That's all right.
Oh, there's a slice of pepper jack. I'll just throw that on top. I'll just, like, cook it up here, and then there's my lunch. And then just eat it over the sink and go back about my way. And I was like, this is so sad. I'm, like, in my late 40s, just eating, like a thing I would eat like after, like imagine up after school, and now I'm just like, nope, that's my lunch.
Oh my god, dude! I've never worked from home, so I don't know, but I know that like a large part of the dishes that need to be cleaned are mostly because Anita works from home, and so we've gotten in a couple of arguments where it's like, I'm like, look, I do the clothes around this place, and you've always handled the dishes, and by the way, you're the one that's home all day, so the dishes get. Like the ones that can't go in the washer, like in the dishwasher.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like, like a pan, you used a pan to do this.
Your fine china.
This or whatever. Yeah, the fine china. I'm like, hey, I don't want to be your dad or something, but like, let's be fair here. I wash your clothes, my clothes, and I fold them, and I got no gripes about them because I actually kind of like it. I can listen to a podcast or whatever. But those are your goddamn dishes. You gotta give me something here.
Yeah.
And that's purely because she works from home.
Well,
and I think
if you eat over the sink, you don't have any dishes to clean. Give her that hot tip.
I'll tell her the hot tip. Get a frozen turkey patty, melt jack cheese on it, and eat it over the sink.
Eat it over the sink. Use it instead of a plate or any sort of like utensils. Just use a paper towel because you can just throw that right in the compost. You win all around.
She does get pissed at me because oftentimes I hate cooking. Like, I just hate it. But if I do cook something, I usually just eat it like either over the sink or standing at the counter. And she's like, why? Like, go sit down. I was like, why? Like, I got like 3 more bites and this thing's done. I don't like.
Yeah. My wife gave me that same thing. She's like, why are you eating over the sink? I'm like, this is where I eat. It's like, if I spill, falls in the sink.
Yep.
I don't have anything to clean. This is what I do.
There you go.
Yeah. My mom, I think just being parents too, you're kind of always like up and getting stuff for the kids. Like, so even like when we eat meals as a family, my mom commented on it. She's like, you guys are always standing when you eat. It's like, oh yeah, I guess so. But usually the kids are sitting, but we're standing up eating, and they're like, I need milk, I need this, I need a napkin, whatever. So you're just standing at the counter eating. But yeah, I stand and eat, like probably like, I don't know, 3/4 of my meals. Yeah.
Okay, so we've gone through the snacky shit, and I know we've done this before, but for those, it's been a long time. Let's go through some of the classic Stack of Dimes go-tos for I'm a latchkey kid, and I need something more substantial than a snack right now. Almost like possibly dinner, maybe pre-dinner, but more than likely probably dinner, because you're probably just going to go fuck around in your bedroom after you eat it, and even if you are hungry, you're just like, I don't feel like it, and just go to bed or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So, go-tos, go.
Well, I ate like, I don't know, 4 of these this week, but we have every type of pizza product in our house right now. We have like a pizza bagel. We have pizza, like little...
Those pizza bagels are a disappointment now. That's another one.
They're not good. We have pizza rolls. We have
those have
some sort of pizza pocket thing. That's like my 11-year-old's go-to. So I had some pizza rolls this week.
Do you get some fancy? Not good. Do you get some fancy Whole Food brand or?
No, they're just the regular originals? Pizza rolls.
Yeah, they're not good.
Not good.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I eat them though. The 11-year-old, like, she'll make a plate and then like eat half of it, and then there'll be like there'll be like 4 or 5 on a plate with like a bite out of one, and I'll walk by and I'm like, oh, I'll have one of those. I'll grab one, eat it, and I'll walk by again, like, oh, I'll have another. And they're like hours cold, by the way. I'm just like going by and, oh, they're still out. Yeah, I'll eat another one and just go by and graze it, because that's how much I don't care about eating shit anymore during the week. Like, yeah.
Oh my
Like,
God.
oh, that's out. Oh, yeah, I'll have it. It's room temperature. It's been sitting there for 90 minutes.
I get it though. I get it. Yeah, I got those bagel bite ones not too long ago, and I'm like, what is this cubed up?
I don't know.
What is this?
A lot too much sauce.
Yeah, they are very saucy. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I don't want all the sauce. Like, just, yeah. But it's not like I need more cheese either. They're just all around. They're not good. The bagel part's okay.
Yeah. It is probably like the best part too, especially if you're gonna bake them or whatever, and they get a little crispy or whatever. Top ramen for me.
My 11-year-old, she's gotten into the ramen. I think my wife like buys like better stuff for her, not the cheap stuff.
Not the cheap shit, yeah.
But that's another thing. She ate like a half a bowl of ramen, and it was sitting out, and I just like dumped a little bit of instant hot water in there, and then like ate the rest. It was fucking fantastic. The 11-year-old's clever too. She'll fry an egg and throw it in there.
Oh, nice.
In with the ramen, because she's like, I want some protein.
Your wife used to put pot stickers in there. You told me that
in there. Yeah.
Delight.
Man, I hadn't had ramen like that in a while, but I was like, fuck me, this is really good. It was beef.
Oof.
Beef.
That's the way to go. Beef is the way to go. It's just
But now that she also gets this like kind of fancy Trader Joe's or something, this other ramen that's actually really good, but it's like thicker ramen noodle. It's solid. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Would you eat it raw?
I did
as a kid?
I used to do that. Yeah, it was like a kid at school brought a bag of crushed up with like some of the seasoning in there.
Yeah,
and I was like, "What is that?" And he's like, "It's ramen noodles." I go, "You." I remember saying, "You can't do that." He's like, "Why?" Why? Here, try some. And I just was like, changed my life, dude.
Absolutely.
I didn't do it often, every now and then, because I really enjoyed it as it's intended to be eaten. Like
absolutely.
So, but I do remember the first time I think having ramen was like again at someone else's house. It's like it's not like it's like exotic, but for 1980 whatever.
Yeah.
If it's one of those things where if your family didn't, I don't know, it's weird. Like, how everyone's got like blind spots or whatever. And I remember going to someone's house and having to go like, what the fuck is this? And then telling my mom about it, or being at the store, I'm like, that's the thing that was at, so-and-so's house. And they're like 10 cents, literally 10 cents.
Oh yeah,
for a
they're
pack.
so cheap. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, yeah, throw some of those in. Like,
90% sodium.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I ever ate top ramen, that was good. I'm going to make another one.
Nope,
I'm
don't
never
do it.
doing that again.
Don't do
never
it.
doing it again. And then do it again next time.
Brutal.
Don't make two.
Don't make two. It's too much.
Sometimes you try to trick it too. Like maybe if I just throw two in one pot and I don't make it the second round and it's just one big
altogether.
Thing. Nope.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't do that.
Do it.
It's true.
It's too much.
It's fucking so true.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing. I was a weirdo and, didn't like condiments and all that shit. And so my mom would sometimes, not all the time because they're fucking expensive, would get me some of those Lunchables.
Oh, yeah.
I'd fuck around with those Lunchables.
That's another thing that kids today still like. We were somewhere, it was like an ad on TV or YouTube or something. And my 8-year-old was like, that's what I want. I want it so bad. I was like, it's so funny. Like, whatever that form factor is, they just like nailed it.
Aren't there a bunch of these assholes like Mr. Beast and like the Paul brothers that make their own version of Lunchables now too? Like,
I don't know.
I think that's how much like kids consume that shit. Like, they're like, fuck, let's get a slice of that pie.
Yeah.
It would make sense if you're saying like they still will see a commercial of that shit and like really want it.
No, they absolutely want it. Now they make ones with like nacho cheese and salsa and stuff. Yeah.
And it was about the form factor too. It was like, just really,
it's like a bento box.
It's like a bento box. Exactly. You peel the thing back and you're like, oh, I got my little stack of, okay, first of all, the meat was goddamn suspect, dude. I had some real fucking problems sometimes. Get like that really pale turkey that was too thickly sliced.
Yeah.
And there'd just be in the middle would be like a blood dot. And I'm not kidding.
Like a clot.
Like a clot. And since it's coming off of the same meat tube, you'd peel back the top one and the bottom one, like every layer you'd go, like part of the clot would go away. So by the time you got like halfway through, you're like, okay, goddamn, that clot's gone.
Well, the juice it was sitting in maybe like dyed it out, like basically got the stain out.
It like
the clot
bleached
out.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were some real, like my favorite was it was like a, God damn. It's like a pepperoni / salami slice, but it was, I can taste it and I can feel it right now as I say this. I've not had anything like it since, and it was that, slices of mozzarella, and like a grainy kind of cracker.
But that pepperoni thing smelled like dog food.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was my favorite one. And the worst one was
wet dog. I'm sorry, it smelled like wet dog.
Oh, it was like dog food. It wasn't wet dog. It was
really?
not
Because pepperoni pizza sometimes will smell like wet dog.
Absolutely. The turkey was pretty wet doggy, if I remember correctly. And every now and then, my mom, God bless her, would throw in some bologna ones, and those were a problem for me. Those were a problem. I'd choke them down, but I was like, oof.
Yeah.
I was not a bologna kid. I don't know about you.
Oh, no, me either. I don't think we had bologna that much.
We didn't have it at all. Like, I
think probably my old man liked it. Bologna and some canned beans. He would just be like in heaven.
Double up on the
slap
pork
some
product.
mayonnaise on that thing, make a sandwich. Yeah. You know what I was wondering if you're going to go down this path. One of my go-tos getting home, you run in streaks for a while. Right? You're like, oh man, I was really into this, like trying to perfect it every day or something. Like, oh, that one was better than yesterday. It was like, I would just make like a cinnamon toast crunch. I would just like, I would make toast, slather it with butter, dump sugar on it, dump cinnamon on it, and just eat that.
It was so good. I did that too, man.
Yeah.
Loved that.
Trying to perfect it.
And I'm pretty sure my mom would have salted butter, so there'd be a little bit of saltiness. My God. Yeah, totally, man. I love that.
But then that like ran its course. Sure. I was like, oh, I can't do that anymore.
You went to that well too many times.
Yeah. For a while, I would just do like, I don't even know. This is not even probably a thing. I don't even know where I came up with this. I would just take a piece of bread, dump a bunch of peanut butter on it, put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds. So it's just like slightly warm and eat that. Just like bread and peanut butter.
Okay.
But it was like not dry. It would kind of make it the whole thing sort of just like a
start to break down, right?
Exactly. Some sort of moist thing.
I didn't do that.
The thing I think like never ran its course, I just always had a lot, was always like Frosted Flakes. I just make a huge bowl of Frosted Flakes and just house that. So much sugar, dude.
I know. I was talking to the young kid that works in my office, and he is I don't know what generation he is. I think he's 25. That cereal shit was, I just don't think a thing when he was a kid as much as it was when we were kids.
Right.
And he, like, to the point, he's like, he didn't do it, nor did he want it. And he says, like, why would I want to eat something like wet, like cold soup? And I was like, God, he's not wrong. It is a weird thing that.
But the weird thing, it's a weird thing, and I literally can eat it any time of day.
Same.
Like I will like, oh, we got Raisin Bran in the cupboard. Okay, I'll have some of that.
I am the exact same way, and grew up with it, and like ice cold milk being dumped over. Insert what kind of cereal here? Kind of really didn't matter. I mean, even if it was bad cereal, I'd throw some sugar on top, and we can go to work on that one.
Yeah, that was the thing. Definitely, I don't. That blows my mind now to think of like dumping sugar on top of whatever my kids haven't even discovered that. I've never even
introduced
that as an option, but that was such a thing.
We had a sugar bowl that sat on the counter just for that purpose.
Yes, same. Yeah. We had one that was like next to like the toaster. Like that's the sugar for the cereal.
Well, top you pulled up.
Is that a holdover from like doing oatmeal and like doing like brown sugar or sugar in your oatmeal?
Has to be.
There is something very like. I literally did this the other day because we had Raisin Bran Crunch, which is a fantastic cereal if you haven't had it.
I don't think I've had it. What's the?
It's like Raisin Bran, but it's got like some like clusters kind of in it.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah. There is something about it, and like this is milk and it's sweet, but somehow it's like even for like a lunch or a dinner, it's like, yep, it checks the boxes. I'm satisfied. I don't need anything else. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like sometimes I couldn't just go eat something sweet for dinner. I need something savory. I need
Correct.
something like
Yeah.
salt and whatever. But like cereal, like, yep, that works.
Yeah, the
This
way
is fine.
the grains mixed with the little, if it's a barely sweetened sugar and the grains and then the milk, it's like, yeah, it's pretty hearty. And I don't know how many times, if we have some cereal in the freezer where it's just a night where I didn't really eat an actual dinner.
Yeah.
It's getting kind of like, oh man, I should eat something. And it'll just like a light will go off and bing. Oh, I really want a bowl of cereal right now. And it's so good. And that being said, to that kid's point, I do understand how it is kind of weird.
It is, yeah, it's very odd.
You know, we
I had
grew
a
up
bowl.
with it.
I had a bowl of granola today. I did granola, and that was my lunch over the sink, standing up.
Oof.
Yeah,
Man, that's good. Yeah, that is. My peanut butter go-to, and this is I know I'm a fucking weirdo. I got big on the chunky peanut butter for a minute. We always had the.
my mom only ever got chunky. That's all we ever had.
So we used to have like creamy Jif was the one that we always had.
Yeah.
And then one day, I don't know where I'm again, probably at someone else's house, introduced to crunchy peanut butter, and I was like, from that point on, I was a crunchy peanut butter guy. But my move, and this is like you said, I don't know if this isn't a thing for anybody else. I would butter the bread and then put peanut butter on top of the butter.
Oh, just eat that like open faced?
Yeah, open faced.
Oh, I would butter the bread, like making a PB&J, because the butter would keep the jam from
from
melting
soaking.
through.
Yeah, like a barrier sort of thing. Yeah, I was not a PB&J guy.
It's more. I will still. It's another eat over the sink thing. It's like, a peanut butter and honey sandwich. I'll do that
yeah.
all the
I was
time.
never a honey guy either.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what my old man introduced me to. He made some hot cakes one morning, and I think we've talked about this before, possibly, where, and he would take some peanut butter, some butter, and some syrup, and like whisk them together on the side of his like plate, and then smear them over the hot cakes.
Maybe because ours was always chunky. I never understood the peanut butter and hotcakes or waffles, but we always had chunky stuff. So maybe that's why.
That would make sense. This was definitely when we had a creamy peanut butter, he would do this, and it was magical. It was so fucking good. And along those lines, this is another. It's so fucking stupid. Dairy Queen, for the longest time, you could get a sundae there with peanut butter, and their peanut butter was like pourable.
Right.
So it almost pour on like a chocolate syrup or like a caramel sauce, but it was peanut butter, and it was so like, and it was not super sweet. It was almost more salty than sweet.
Huh.
Holy fuck, is that good, man. I don't know if they still do it because we don't have any Dairy Queens around here. God damn it, Seattle. But but God bless, that was good.
Huh.
Yeah.
They probably do it, but whatever ice cream they're using is some sort of frozen milk nonsense, and you're like, oh, it's not the same. They ruined it somehow. Don't worry. Probably. They tried.
I've been working down at the fair for work. I can't believe I'm saying that. We're really low staffed right now, so
yeah.
And I went at the Puyallup. Everyone knows it grew up here. It's the Puyallup Fair. It will always be the Puyallup Fair, but it's the Washington State Fair now. But they always had the dairy bar there, and it was just like this area where they just have a bank of soft serve machines, and you could go there and always get chocolate, vanilla, or swirl. And then after a while, they introduced strawberry, so you could get just strawberry.
And they're like giant cones, right?
Yeah, they're like the large is pretty giant. Yeah, if you get strawberry, vanilla, or striped with chocolate, like all variations you could do, right?
Yeah.
And it was the smoothest, most delicious shit. So I was down there at work, super hot day. I'm leaving. I was like, I wonder if they got that dairy bar over there still. So I go over and I get an ice cream cone, just gritty as fuck, dude.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, it was so disappointing. So, because it used to be so creamy and good. And having just come from Philadelphia, where there's literally a Mr. Softy machine on or a truck on every fucking block. What a disappointment this was.
Huh. Yeah, is Mr. Softy what's at the Mariner T-Mobile Stadium?
Yes.
Yeah, that stuff's so good.
It's so good, man.
Well, word to the wise, don't mix it with like 3 tall boys. You might need to drive home with the windows rolled down.
It starts curdling in your stomach.
Yeah, the whatever the chemical catalyst something reaction that's going on
it's
there.
like those
not great
blowjob shots or whatever, cement mixers or whatever the fuck
mixer.
they're called.
Yeah, it's like a cement mixer.
Oh God,
but
bless.
instead of cement, it's creating some sort of high octane nitrous oxide something. Yeah.
Oh my God, man, just a natural gas.
Oh, it's just brutal, absolutely brutal.
Oh my God. All right, well, shit.
Yeah,
I would say that one of the craziest shit that came along when I was just probably middle school age was the discovery of the grocery outlet. Like one opened in Everett by where my mom would work, and she would stop in there, and the magical bullshit that she would bring home from that dump, and it would not be there the next time. So you'd fall in love.
I was going to say, that's the thing about that place. You're like, you better not like it because you're never going to find it again.
Yeah, you'd fall in love with something and you'd never get it again. But boy, there's so many. There were some weird fucking, they're like taco pockets. I don't even know what they were almost like a Hot Pocket, but in the shape of a taco. And it just had ground beef in there and some sort of a cheese product. And the box was like, you opened it up and that crisper shit, you know, that whatever that gray nonsense is that you're supposed to put the sleeve of the Hot Pocket, sleeve of wisdom.
Oh yeah. That's like, I don't know. It's like cardboard on the outside, metal on the inside or something.
It's almost like a gray metalish.
Yeah, I never used those.
So you'd open the box up, you'd put this taco thing on this base crisper thing and put it in the microwave. Holy fuck, was that something special? And one of those deals where they had a whole fucking pallet of them at the gross out. And I was living high on the hog for about a month, maybe two. And they went away, never to be seen again.
You're like, Mom, get more of those. Sorry.
Yeah. God love you.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? I mean, I'm sure
that does it.
We could probably keep going for another hour if we just kept talking. Because shit just keeps being jarred loose. I also, even though I vomited it one night over at Blaine Beecham's, having some sort of 24-hour flu, I really miss Heavenly Hash ice cream. That boy, God bless, what a treat that was. It was in like the total generic Safeway bullshit too. You know, the Gold Star ice cream that was in.
Oh, not like the Lucerne square box.
It was a square box, but it was even cheaper than Lucerne. It was like gold something. Yeah, and we've discussed that. What was the deal with those square ice cream box things?
I think they just they just extruded it out of a tube and just like threw it into a box, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, what, like, they don't make those anymore, right? You can't get a box of ice cream.
I don't know. That's a great question. I bet, yeah, you probably can't. Yeah. Now everything, because the artisan ones were like the barrel shape, and I think they're all like barrel shaped now. Yeah.
That was the big dog back then. It was like Dryers and Briars, and then everything else. Now
never understood the difference.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
Neither did I.
And then they got a Safeway Select, and that went in the barrel shape one.
Yes.
You're like, that's nice. Yep. That's better than Lucerne.
Because it was Select. Yeah. The Lucerne, was those square.
Get your knuckles all covered in ice cream, trying to get what is down at the bottom.
Very controversial as how to open them, because they also had that thing on the side where you could put it.
Well, that's for parties only.
That's why. You're right, because then you couldn't put it back in the freezer with it.
Yeah, you couldn't. It would turn into rubber, whatever that shit turns into. Like when
we've discussed how just covered in ice cream your knuckles would get when you're
absolutely,
especially when you're dealing with a Neapolitan and you're just wanting to leave that strawberry, so you're just totally digging as far down you can get that chocolate and the vanilla, and you just got like your knuckles covered in strawberry. So, yeah. All right, brother. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Well, shit. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. We did it again. Thank you, sir.
Enjoy your snacks. Now you know.
And insert drop here.
I can't understand all of it, but I reckon I understand a good deal of it.